Gary Austin is the anchorman here in our AmericanMetalRoofs.com studio in the Gillespie Group Stadium District building, just a couple blocks from the Capitol. Gary, did you know President Obama was talking about the city of Detroit yesterday?
Yes, he was. And apparently there is a plan in the works that Dave Bing, mayor of Detroit, really likes, a chance to really focus in on Detroit and really provide an economic helping hand to our state's biggest city.
Here's Obama yesterday talking about the fact that the city of Detroit should make use of its current programs and not look for any outside aid.
It's not always going to be more money. Some of it's going to be people all pulling together and saying to themselves, with the resources that we have, can we do better than we're doing right now?
Although he threw some money at the auto industry, as you know, at least General Motors and Chrysler, and here's what he said about that.
Sterling Heights plant, Hamtramck, those plants would have closed, and people would have been out of work, and all the suppliers would have been impacted as a consequence. We estimate about 1 million jobs would have been lost.
Right out front, the president was taking credit for the comeback of the auto industry. Here's that.
The big three are all making a profit. They're all increasing market share. They're increasing market share in subcompact and compact cars, which they haven't done in decades.
So, Mr. President, you going to make a visit to Detroit?
I love Detroit. I've been in and around Detroit. Sometime over the next year and a half, I'm going to have to be right smack dab in the middle of Detroit.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. He also says he thinks the city of Detroit can overcome the problems confronting it. Yes, we can, he says.
But I remain confident that the same work ethic, the same spirit, the same belief in the American dream, that's still alive and well in Detroit.
There's the president talking about Detroit, the biggest city in the state of Michigan. What else is going on?
Well, he says this is one way to help convince us to take fuel-efficient vehicles more seriously. Get a load of this. Hike the gasoline tax. Make us pay more. That from GM CEO Dan Akerson. He says this tax ought to be at least $1 more. He says if the government did this, more would buy smaller cars, and in turn, automakers would be more able to comply with higher gasoline mileage standards. That from CEO Dan Akerson.
That surprises me, because the margin is bigger on SUVs.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what he said.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it stands to reason. You know, you pay more for something, you're driving something big.
Back in a flash.
You're right.
The Car Show.